How's it going, Ryan? Hello, good morning, good morning. Trade agreement has been reached. Eevee has been acquired. I think that was my last deluxe pack card. That was it. Completed. Not bad. Got every deluxe pack card. We're still looking for doubles of every card now. We have 2 Charizards, 2 Lunalas, 2 Lugias. We got all the trainers. We got 2 Pikachus. All I have is I only have 1 Lugia to trade. So maybe I could trade a Lugia for a Ho-Oh. I could have double Ho-Oh. Nice, not bad. How's it going? Oof. How's it going, Bagor? We're still doing no deck recommendations for now. I want to focus hard on ranked mode and trying to rank up at least. Trying to. Alright, so now the only thing I really need out of the deluxe pack is going to be these holo cards. I have 1 copy of all of those. I'm trying to go for double. The Eevee is acquired, which is good. I wonder if they'll bring back that deluxe pack in the future. I wonder if possible. How's it going, Rockstar? How are you doing? So today's menu, like for the rest of, there's only 2 weeks left, right? I want to desperately try to get top 10,000, top 5,000, top 1,000 if anything. We want to try to get into the top whatever for the first time, and we have time to do it. And the videos that go live from now, because we've already made a bunch of videos, right, for all different types of decks. I want to start uploading decks that are just insane to play, right? And I think those decks are going to be the decks that do really well in ranked mode. So we are uploading the Mega Absol deck today in about 3 hours from now. I want to play Mega Altaria plus Indeedee, because in all honesty, I've never played that variant, so that might be a strong deck to play as well, and I can upload that. Mega Blaziken plus the double Heatmore, the one that hits the bench. We can give that another attempt. That'll be later on after we do the Mega Altaria. And then we have Greninja EX, who I think is still up there, you know? I don't think it has any new cards or anything different from what I've done. It masters Blaziken and Heatmore, now using the Chingling Hydreigon Absol on a 6-match win streak. Yeah, dude. We went on a 9-game win streak yesterday, and then a 7-game win streak the day before that. It is a pretty good deck. Used to have a Mega Amphareus deck idea. We'll see if we can get to that. Today we're going to be focusing on Altaria, Indeedee, Blaziken, and Greninja. All of those. And we'll see if we can get to all those as well. How's it going, Snowman? Let's see. Themed collection. Ooh. Collect every 2-star card for the deluxe pack. Not bad. Secret mission. We're saving these hourglasses for the next expansion. Alright, so let me quickly see if I have anyone to trade with, and then we'll hop in and do some games. The decks that we are going to be playing are pretty much already made. We're just going to tweak them and alter them ever so slightly. I don't have another Tyrogue. I think I gave this guy a Tyrogue, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just gifted him a Tyrogue. Still looking for a base Blaziken. I could just throw that guy whatever he needed. Garchomp. He needs an Espeon. I don't really have double copies. Shiny trades. Not seeing anyone with like 2 stars yet. Oh, I don't have any. It's okay. No, I usually don't trade. So when people want, say, like this guy wants a Hitmonchan, right? I don't trade the Hitmonchan, the 4-star, the 4 diamonds usually. I just give it to him. Why not? Whatever. Because with how the trading is and how it takes a whole day to get your trading token back, I'd rather try and trade the 1 stars I need, the 2 stars I need, the shiny Pokemon that I need, you know, stuff like that. I'd rather trade the shinies and all of the other things that I need. Because trading just the 1, 2 to 3 diamond cards take forever. Now, with that being said, I don't mind trading the deluxe pack, the reverse hollows, because most of the time people are not going to be trying to trade the reverse hollows. Like, sometimes I'll share some reverse hollow extras that I have with other people, like this guy. I've shared a bit, but I'd rather try and save that so I can trade my own hollows for other people's hollows, because I don't think people are just handing out hollows as a share, you know what I mean? I don't usually get people that share me a free hollow from that deluxe pack, and I'm still trying to collect and complete my hollow collection. So I'm gonna try and save my trade tokens for that, if anything. But when it comes to these, I usually just trade out. I just share the 4 stars. It would save a trade token, to be honest. And most of the time I'll do this offline. I don't really want to use up the online time that we have here when I could be doing ranked matches. Like this guy, like I have 9 Squirtles, right? If I have like an abundance, a huge amount of whatchamacallits, then I'll most likely just say, whatever. I'll just trade him a reverse hollow. You know, sure, or I'll just share him one. Sure, it would be nice to trade, because he could trade me a reverse hollow back, and I do need the reverse hollows. And most people are not just sharing reverse hollows. Or I don't really get any people sharing reverse hollows to me, right? But I'll just share that one because I have 9 of those and I can just trade some other ones after. Because I have like an abundance. But yeah, you get the point, right? Oh. I'm still looking for a full art will. You can trade one. I don't have that many trainers to trade back with you though. Glowing Potato. I don't have that many trainers to trade back. The only full art trainers I have is a full art Berry. I got 3 of those. And I have a full art Cynthia. And I think those are the only 2 full art trainers I have. I also have a Fantina. I don't know if you fancy a Fantina. So I have Cynthia, Fantina, and Barry as full art trainers. Unless you're looking for a 2-star Pokemon. But most people, when they trade full art trainers, they want another full art trainer. Same value kind of thing, right? So just let me know. But yeah. Still have an extra Cynthia? You'll take that? Yeah, sure. I have an extra Cynthia. I do have an extra full art Cynthia. Yeah, if I have you added, Glowing Potato, I don't know if I do. Just send me a trade. Send me a trade. Latias, I can't add anyone right now. I'm at 99 out of 99. Usually at the end of the day, I'll try to remove people, or at the end of the week, like Sundays, I'll try and remove a bunch of people and stuff like that. But we have too many people. We already removed people yesterday. We've been trying to do it daily. All right, nice. The will. All right, so Potato, you're gonna have to wait for about 2.5 hours, brother. I hope you're able to wait. I got my trade token coming back in 2 hours and 50 minutes. But I'll make a note down here to trade you Cynthia. Trade full art Cynthia. I'll make a note to trade you the full art Cynthia. All right. How's it going, Ansh? I have an extra Rampardos. I have a lot of Rampardos, yes. But most of the people on the friends list are all active. They're all active, so I don't really like remove people unless they're inactive, you know? Alright, so today I said we're going to be doing the Mega Altaria to start off with, into the Greninja probably, and then Blaziken. So, let's get this amped up for ranked mode. Actually, you know what? Let's just go with the cute little Psyduck theme. Why not? So this is the previous Mega Altaria deck that we ended up running. I did it like day 2 of the expansion that came out, day 3, whatever. There's another version with Indeedee, and I don't think they run Qingling. I think they do, actually. No, they do run Qingling. I'm just not sure how many Qinglings. But I'm kind of, like, confused right now. I think they run base Altaria. So, in order to save up a bunch of slots, I think they get rid of Sylveons, they get rid of Eevees, and they get rid of Espeon. Period. Right? And then they have an Altaria that's a base Altaria that's still 2 energy, but it can take down a... It can take down a, Oricorio. Yeah. So we'll run that. And then we can throw in Indeedees as well. One of each. And now we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 basic Pokemon. So we're still going to be running the Elysia because the Qinglings and the Swablues are still, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still 5 under 50. 5 under 50. Elysia will still be great. 2 Pokeballs is still good for the Indeedees. A May is great. Copycat, Sabrina Cyrus, and we have 1 Professors. Wait. Oh, I was doing this for a mission offline. My bad. I was doing that for a mission offline. All right, double Professors. So now we're good, right? I think. Now we're good. Probably a red card. Does anyone think we need to change anything else with this deck? Mega Altaria, Indeedee. Let me go ahead and save this before the game breaks it. So is this the Indeedee variant? Is that the deck? I don't know what the Indeedee deck runs, I'll be honest with you. But this is what we have currently. We have double Swablu, double Mega Altaria, 1 base Altaria, double Pokeball, Elysia, Copycat, Cyrus, Sabrina, Professors, May, the staples right there. We do have the Jirachi. Maybe Jirachi's too much. And we also have double Qingling. Maybe double Qingling is too much. And then we have double Indeedee, which is necessary. 7 basics, I think, is fine. Because you want to have more basic Pokemon for Mega Altaria. And then a red card for Hand Disruption, but that's it. Qingling is the most rage-quitting Pokemon out there. Oh yeah. I had someone literally rage quit because I put a Rocky Helmet on Qingling. How's it going, Shanks? Yeah, make sure you add her to the wish list, Potato. But I'll remember. I got it written down on my notepad here. Swap May for a Rocky Helmet. Who would I put the Rocky Helmet on? Qingling, or just, I guess, anyone who's going to be in the front line attacking until they die? Mega Altaria still needs 2 hits to kill anyone, pretty much, unless you're going up against a Pokemon that has 150 health. Mega Altaria still needs 2 hit. May is here just in case I want to swap out like a base Altaria for a Mega Altaria or a Mega Altaria for a base Altaria. But I guess for the most part, May isn't super necessary because we don't really have that many stage 2s or stage 1s at all. We have 3 stage 1s. Licia will get me quite a bit of Pokemon. But if we do have a lot of basic Pokemon in hand, I can trade out those basic Pokemon for stage 1s. You like using red with Altaria? So should I get rid of red card for a red? Helmet hits the breakpoints. Yeah, normal EXs have 140 usually, but we're not going to be attacking immediately with Mega Altaria. Qingling will most likely knock them down from 140 to 130 by hitting with 10 damage. It's the same reason for the Mega Absol deck with Hydreigon. Now I could throw in red. And then we just do that. Actually, no. I'm gonna stick to it. Red card, yeah. Someone's... Yeah. Red card is always fun with the Qingling buff. Or Qingling stall, because you're preventing them from using item cards. Their hand is getting quite full, and because their hand is full, you can remove all their cards again and make them restart from 0. Red card is always good. Alright, we'll do this. Got our deck. We're good to go. The deck list is updated. If you guys are on the horizontal stream, let me update the current rank as well. I forgot. And we'll update the wins and losses. Now, obviously, chat, this is the Mega Altaria Indeedee deck. You guys have seen it before. I'm not the first to show it off, I'm pretty sure. Which means that this deck is really good. If I do really bad, it doesn't mean that the deck is bad. It could just mean that there could have been some variance. I didn't get lucky on my hand draw. Maybe I pivoted and piloted the deck a bit bad, and I wasn't playing it properly. But this is a pretty strong deck. I don't know if this is the exact 1-to-1 copy that people are playing. I didn't really take a look at the deck list or anything, but I do know they put Indeedee in it, so yeah, indeed, we're gonna try it. Alrighty, we are going first, and if we start with a Qingling, which we have started, then we are off to a phenomenal start. Now, we did opt to save the May in the deck, just in case we want to swap out some other Pokemon, and we do have a Pokeball, so we could theoretically get something really good here. So, Pokeball. We do have a Swablu, so I probably don't need to throw in anything else right now. I could obviously May and try to find some other Pokemon. Let's just go ahead and May. They're not going to be running Oricorio, so I don't need to throw down the base Altaria. So base Altaria can go. I'm probably not going to need a second Swablu, to be honest with you. But a Drachi, you never know, right? And then I think we're set. Obviously, the more I attack, or the more I put down, the more he's going to do more damage. Which sucks. So let's just Jingly and chill for now. Because some would argue and say putting down Indeedee to heal for 20 is counterintuitive. I put Indeedee down, he gets to do 20 more damage, but then I just heal that 20 anyways with Indeedee. However, if he gets 20 extra damage and that 20 extra damage puts him in a one-shot range to one of my Pokemon, then does it really matter at that stage of putting Indeedee down? Not really. It just means that, yeah, it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? It doesn't change anything. So we're going to hold on to Indeedee for now. Obviously, I need more basic Pokemon for my own Mega Altaria. So we're going to Jingly again. If it wasn't for the Giant Cape, this guy would be in one-shot range to my Mega Altaria next turn. We did opt to take out a red from our deck for the red card. So it is a little unfortunate that he's not in one-shot range at the moment. We also don't even have a Rocky Helmet in here either. But I guess with the Indeedee, it wouldn't have mattered too much, right? Not even a red would kill this guy in one shot. We'd be doing 150. Alright, so now we're going to need some basic Pokemon to hopefully two-shot this guy with. A red card would be nice, but another Pokemon would also be nice. Or two, maybe a red card and a Pokemon. Alright, we'll take it. We got Chingling coming back, so Indeedee's going to go down, obviously, so we can heal some more energy on the front. Building another Swablu might be worth. Then I can always Chingling and prevent some more attacks. Let's just do that. I don't think I needed to actually put down another basic, because I could two-shot this guy, but I don't want him to, like, do a boatloads of damage to me back, you know what I mean? So maybe I could have held off on the Chingling for the time being, just hit for 110, and then I think we could have killed. Erida. Still in one-shot range. He's trying to take out another Swablu. Interesting. So he's going to do 120, which is technically 100. Thankfully, I don't think the Froakie can kill us unless he has another. So we're going to heal. Sabrina lets us kill. I'm honestly thinking that he probably has a Greninja EX in hand. And if he has a Greninja EX in hand, he wins the game with Rare Candy. But I have to go out on a limb, because if we don't attack here and kill the Suicune, we are going to die. And the only way that I can prevent us from dying is from using Chingling and attacking the Suicune in the front. But without us finding a red card and it's far away, I think I have to actually do this, right? I think no doubt we have to just attack. If he has the rare candy and another Greninja, so be it. He's already used one rare candy, has 5 cards left, so be it. I can't really stall with Chingling, to be honest with you. And a Sabrina wouldn't do us anything. Yeah, he's got the Greninja EX, so that's going to be exact lethal. Well played, well played. Yeah, but hopefully that makes sense. If I stall with Chingling, he'll definitely get his Greninja or his stage 1 to actually evolve into it. 7 cards left in my deck. I'm not going to be able to get my red card in time. Yeah. The moment he put energy on that Greninja on the other side, or the Froakie, we knew that he had it. Everyone's using Indeedee now. Indeedee's really good, man. Basic Pokemon that can heal 20. 20 per turn, not bad. We're going to be playing that Suicune Greninja deck later today as well. I don't know if we're going to be doing it with Indeedee or not, but... Alright. We're going second here, it seems. We've got Indeedee in the front. They've got Heatmore, which will do absolutely nothing. So, let's see. We don't have a Giant Cape, so Indeedee will go down in one hit, unfortunately, to a Mega Blaziken. Good news is we do have energy advantage, so I guess we'll take that. Let's Professors, and I'm going to have to think if I actually want to put down a Pokemon or not. You know? Don't think I will put a Pokemon down just yet. Let's unturn. Because I don't have any X speeds in the deck, I'd have to put one energy on Swablu, another energy on Swablu, one energy on Indeedee, and then I can finally swap and attack. So I'm going to have to wait for now, just so I can build up some energy, because I don't want him to keep attacking my Swablu. Would be nice to actually find a Chingling, but I guess since he evolved into a Combuskin, it doesn't really matter now. Found the Chingling. So I could Chingling swap. Energy on Swablu here. And Jingly. Might be good. He'll put energy on Heatmore. I go to my Mega Altaria. I attack him. I kill him. I go up +1. He'll get first hit on my Mega Altaria, but do I care? I think I do care. Maybe we do care. I think we can counter it by doing that. We might be cooked. We'll see. Because I need him to attack the Mega Altaria on... Or I need him to attack the Swablu on the right. Ah. Okay, mathematically, I think we're cooked here. So I can heal for 20, right? And that puts us at 150. That's perfect. Actually, that's perfect. So I'm going to retreat. I'm going to go into the Mega Altaria. We've got the Indeedee to heal us. Got another Mega Altaria on the back line. I'm gonna Alicia and get some other cards out of my deck. Alright, so he can't one-shot us on the Mega Altaria, which means I get to swap to a full health Mega Altaria and attack him first. And if he doesn't have a Cyrus to bring back the Mega Altaria in the front, then we just win the game, right? And with only 3 cards in hand and 11 in the deck, I doubt he has a Cyrus. And just in case if he is holding on to it, and I predict he's holding on to it, we have a red card. Hopefully to shut him down there. Oh, he's looking for another Heatmore, I think. That's why. Ooh, it's not the bench hitting Heatmore. If it was, he would have been able to kill the Mega Altaria next turn. Alright, so what do we think? He has 2 cards in hand. So we just assume he doesn't have a Cyrus because I can't red card him and give him more cards, or else that wouldn't make too much sense. So we just have to hope he doesn't have a red card, yeah? Wish I could take a peek at his hand. Or he doesn't have a Cyrus, rather. We go to the other Mega Altaria. Alright, let's pray. Let's pray he's not holding on to a Cyrus. Moment of truth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No Cyrus! No Cyrus. And he's at 140, which means I can Ching Ling and put him back down into the 130 exact lethal. All right, watch over. Retreat. One energy on the Indeedee, so we're all kind of chilling. And I'm gonna Professors as well. Just get every single card in my hand. Unless his one card is a copycat, but he can't copycat and Cyrus, so he's at 130 again. I got a Cyrus to bring him back. Copycat. It was a copycat. I think that's a game win. Yes, I helped him get his whole hand, his whole deck, but he can't copycat and Cyrus, and he can't copycat and Lily unless he has a potion, which I haven't seen anyone run a potion in forever, you know? And he can't use red card because I've already used Ching Ling, so he can't get rid of my hand. So I think we win. Yeah, win the game. We'll take it. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone run a potion since Mega Rising came out. It's basically just put Indeedee in the deck, you know? All right, GG. I think we played that pretty well. It was kind of hectic. Mega Blaziken is still a very scary Pokemon to go up against. Come on back in the front. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. So ideally, it'd be nice to save some slots for double Indeedee, but I think the one Indeedee was fine, and the double Altaria was the pivot that we wanted to do. I think we played it well. Perhaps we are cooked? No, Parachute. Oh yeah, he can't potion when I Ching Ling him. You're right, you're right. So even if he had a potion, which most people don't run potions, he still couldn't have used it. Yeah, it's a good thing he used the Combust Heatmore. I made that mistake yesterday. I played one Heatmore of each variant. I think you definitely just want the bench hitting Heatmore, you know? All right, we're going second here against another Heatmore Blaziken. Bro, we're running into nothing but Heatmore Blaziken, man. Now, we do have energy advantage going second. That's nice. They have evolution advantage, but it doesn't matter because we have Ching Ling in the front, so that's also good. If we do find a Swablu, I'll probably put energy on it. We didn't find a Swablu, but I can definitely copycat this. I don't think we want double Ching Ling, to be fair with you, especially with Heatmore being able to just hit it and get a free +1. That wouldn't make any sense. So we'll copycat this in hopes that we can find something out here. A Jirachi, an Indeedee. An Indeedee is probably going to go down. I need to put energy on something. You know what I mean? I need energy on something. I don't think I want a red card yet because I think I can make him hold on to cards in hand. So energy on Indeedee. Jirachi, I think we can hold on to that and we'll just Jingly. So we'll be able to do 60 damage to the Heatmore, but I need to attack one more time. So energy on Indeedee, and then I attack again on Ching Ling. And then I can swing in with Ndidi next turn. Alright, let's Lycia before Professors, because this will get me some pretty good stuff here. Double Swab Blue, because whoever he doesn't attack is who I'm going to put energy on. I'm going to Jingly one more time. Yes, he has 6 cards in hand, but we can make it 7 and then knock him out with the red card. Cyrus, he really wants to hit the Qingling. Dang, dude. At least we forced him to use his Cyrus, right? But man, how upset would he be if I brought out another Qingling right now? They don't like the Qingling. This is perfectly fine. I wanted to have Ndidi in the front this turn anyway, so I can attack and kill. And this was the prime time I was going to red card him and take him down from 6 to 3, so he can't evolve Torchic on the back. So realistically, it all works out. My Ndidi is in one-shot range to the, or I can one-shot the Heat more. And then I can start building extra energy onto a back Pokemon like Swablu. So double Ndidi is going to drop. Watch Over. Another Watch Over. And we're good. Let's go ahead and kill. So now we red carded him, took him from 6 to 3. As long as he doesn't have a rare candy and a Blaziken in hand, we can win this. If he does, then obviously he can one-shot my Ndidi. So hopefully our red card worked. Pokeball. So he has 3 cards. One is a basic Pokemon. The other 3 are unknown. Ooh. He doesn't have a rare candy just yet. And a Blaziken. He's lost the energy, which means he's going to also need rare candy, Blaziken, and Flame Patch. He's going to need all 3 of those cards. Meanwhile, I can get Ndidi out of the active spot, right? Get him out of the danger zone. Yeah, I can get Ndidi out of the danger zone and then just go into my Altaria on the side. So I think this is a win no matter what. Hopefully we can find a Mega Altaria. 2 out of 5, we got it. Go ahead, swap. And we'll attack for 130. So this is doing 20 plus 20 for each of my bench Pokemon, right? So 20, 40, 60, 80. I could have technically used base Altaria. And then built another Swablu on the back if I wanted to, just in case. He already used a Cyrus earlier today because he wanted to kill the Qingling, so I doubt he's going to be running double Cyrus in this deck. And his 3 cards in hand need to be a rare candy, Blaziken, and a Flame Patch. He did have another Cyrus. This mad lad, bro. This mad lad. He did have Flame Patch in hand. But with only 1 card in hand, it can't be a rare candy and Blaziken. That's game. Hey, look, bottom left, you know, concede, it's right there, the button. All right, there it goes. Opponent realized his 1 card in hand wasn't going to save him. We'll take it. Not bad. Qingling and red card is such a good combo, man. It's so good. Most Blaziken decks do use the double Cyrus. Interesting. Maybe I'll put double Cyrus in the Blaziken deck when we go back to it today. How's it going, Kialio? You just got to Ultra Ball 4. Hope to get Master Ball rank soon. Yo, best of luck, Wayne. You got about 2 weeks. And some change. Imagine if I had red instead. Yeah. Good old red. Am I aiming for top 5k? It would be nice to try and get top 10,000, top 5,000, or 1,000. Either one of those I'll be happy with. All right, we're going second, and surprise, surprise, this is our third game in a row going against another Blaziken deck. Absolutely insane. Now, the good thing is we are starting with a... the good thing is we're going second. We have second energy advantage. We do have a Pokeball and a Mega Altaria in hand, so if he does decide to actually attack with the Torchic right now, we do have a Swablu ready to just swing in and kill. And in all honesty, in case he has a Sabrina, I'm not sure if he does or not. Actually, if he has a Sabrina, do I care? Not really. We have Indeedee to go down. So energy's gonna go on Swablu. I don't think I put another Chingling down, and I think we just chill and Jingly. Yes, he'll be able to attack with Torchic and kill. But do I kill? Do I care? Like, we get one shot, yeah, but we just swing back with Swablu and we're good to go. And if he only has one single Pokemon to put down, with no help of Pokeballs, by the way, because Chingling shut him down here. Ooh, he's trying to evolve to stay alive, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Retreat into Swablu. Mega Altaria is going down. That's already 70 damage with the Pokemon we have on the field, and that is a easy game. 3-0. That's our third game in a row, Mega Blaziken, and we're undefeated against this Mega Blaziken meta. Mega Altaria shuts it down. 3-0 against the Mega Blazikens. Dang, we are seeing a lot of them today, man. It makes me wonder if running Greninja would just be a hard counter to the Mega Blazikens with the Water Shurikens. Why 2 weeks for ranked match? Because the new expansion is going to be dropping in the middle of December, so they don't want to do a full 1 month. Just 2 weeks. And then the ranked season will end, and then another ranked season will start. More likely. Alright, we're going second. I don't want them to Sabrina turn 1. I like my hand. I don't want them to actually get rid of it. But for the sake of not getting hit with a Sabrina turn 1, I kind of want to just chill with this Chingling. And that's it. You know, we don't have any X speeds in the deck. Ooh, that's... Ooh, okay. All I was going to say is Zero Aura means we're cooked, but no Zero Aura. Okay, so we're going to Pokeball this. I'm trying to figure out if we go... We got to go Swablu. Swablu's the only thing that can actually damage. So Swablu's going down 100%. Energy on Swablu's going down 1,000,000%. And I'm going to Professors before I May. Because getting rid of more Pokemon in the deck will help me actually be able to use May in a better way. I'm not trying to rhyme. I'm not trying to rhyme there. All right, so probably don't need Jirachi. I kind of want to keep my hand, in all honesty. I'm gonna keep it for now as Jingly, and then we'll think about what to do next turn. Because next turn I'm probably gonna use May. Try to find a base Altaria, and then we can evolve and kill the Oricorio, and then we'll be set. The other Pokemon in our deck is gonna be... Because if I don't find it, I'm going to have to go Jirachi and put Jirachi down and attack the Oricorio in the active spot, right? Something like that. Trying to think. The other Pokemon that we could hypothetically draw is another Altaria, another Swablu, or another Chingling. So we have a 25% chance of finding an Altaria right here. Like a base Altaria. 25% chance, I think. Maybe a 50% chance, because May is bringing in 2 Pokemon. So let's go ahead and May. Hopefully we find that base Altaria. Didn't find it, unfortunately. I'm going to keep 1 Mega. And I probably... get rid of 1 Indeedee. That might be the play. I'll get rid of Jirachi. And then we're gonna go ahead and watch over. We'll let Oricorio attack us. We'll Jingly one more time. I'll put a Swablu down. I'll put energy on the other Swablu. We'll go ahead and evolve this one just to get it out of our hand. And then we'll Jingly. Because we're gonna die in the active spot anyway, so I might as well just shut him down from item cards. Why not? Any Pokemon I put in the active spot will be able to out-heal the damage Oricorio does for the most part because of our double Indeedee that we have. Okay. So we have 9 cards left in the deck. I'm gonna go in with Indeedee because there's no way we're probably gonna top deck this Swablu, and I can't really put trust in it right now. Licia is great just to... Ooh. I could Sabrina to slow him down. Licia because it'll draw my Qingling. And draw the Jirachi so I don't end up drawing in the future. Maybe we do that. Got the Qingling, got the Jirachi. Unless I put energy on Indeedee and swap to a Qingling to attack again. There'd be no reason to. I can't do that because I need to make sure Swablu stays alive. So I'm going to put down Indeedee. I'm going to put energy on to the Indeedee in the front. And then I think I will end turn here. I think I should have put energy on my Altarias in the back, but I can heal the damage that it takes when Jolteon finally goes into the active spot. Alright, so we're taking 50 per turn, which will be healing 40 per turn. We're still looking for a base Mega or a base Altaria. They've already potioned, which is good for us. Let's go ahead and put Professors. Red card. Dang, we have a 33% chance of finding the Pokemon we need now. Alright, I guess we just end turn. I'll red card next turn, assuming they don't do anything right here. The potion is good because the way that... The way that we're going to win, because Altaria has low HP, I think, right? Jolteon's going to be able to kill my Altaria. There it goes. Yeah, Jolteon's going to kill this Altaria no matter what. But it's okay, because we'll swing in with Mega Altaria, and then once it retreats, we'll Jirachi and kill it. That's the plan. Or we can Cyrus it, I guess. So now we can retreat, go Altaria. I'm gonna get energy on Mega Altaria primed and ready. I'm gonna red card him, why not? Take him down from 4 to 3. And then we'll go ahead and just hit him for 80. Now we're okay. I'm predicting he goes in with Jolteon EX. And even if he didn't, we have a Sabrina to get him into the Jolteon EX. Energy on Jolteon. So he's gonna kill Altaria. I think I need to enter in with Indeedee. I get a free... Okay, so this might... I'm hoping this is gonna make sense, right? I'm gonna be attacking with Mega Altaria, but before I do that, I need to go in with Indeedee. Because I do get a free swap, right? I get a free swap. And because of that, I need to make sure I go in the front, heal the 20. Yeah, to go back up to full. Put energy so I can retreat. Take another 20 from the Jolteon. And then heal that 20 again. Because now when I retreat, he can't Cyrus me. I'm safe. All damage on the bench has been healed. And then I will Jirachi and try to cleanse my hand as best as possible so I can Cyrus this guy back. And then we just attack here for 130. And now I have a Cyrus and I have a Sabrina. And if he does try to red card or Mars, we have 2 in 5 chance of getting something good. Yeah, it stops any Cyrus plays that he has on his side of us opening in with Indeedee and healing that first. Not that he would be able to kill us with Indeedee or with a Cyrus and Mach Ball at 80, but better safe than sorry, you know? Especially because we don't need energy on the Indeedees regardless. His only option is to retreat, and we have a Cyrus. And he's already used a Poke Center Lady, so he can't Mars. He would have to red card. And red card gives us 3 cards out of 5. And a Sabrina or a Cyrus wins us the game, so I think we're good. Second Eevee bag. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and just Cyrus this. Not that I needed to, I could have used Sabrina, but just to show him that we had it. And 130 and we're done. I'd rather Cyrus this turn versus Sabrina. Most times if you Sabrina and they have to choose which Pokemon to put in, they'll just sit there for the good 15 seconds in disbelief, you know? Not bad. Mega Altaria 4-0. Whoo-wee, the Indeedees, man. That was a crazy match. All of these games are kind of getting close, you know? No, we're not cooked. Parachute, you gotta have a little bit of hope. He did all of that just to lose to a Cyrus. Oh yeah. It happens, it happens. Alright, we're going first. Ooh. Please tell me this is not a Mega Absol deck. Hydreigon. Oh, snap. Alright. Well. We don't get one shot unless he gets to evolve first, which he doesn't have the evolution advantage. We have Mega Absol and Swablu. I'd rather Licia this rather than Professor's Research, I think, because we already have a Sabrina in hand. Double Swablu's going down, of course, as well. I don't think we're going to be Indeedee. I don't think we're going to be using Indeedee on this. We might. I'm going to hold on to the Ching Links. I don't want to use it just yet, and we'll enter. This is just in case he tries to Sabrina. We're protected, and I can build up an Altaria. Building up an Altaria will kill a Hydreigon one shot, which is perfect. And we have a Sabrina to hopefully hit the Mega Absol. So if we could just hit the Mega Absol once and then Cyrus it and bring it back, we can win. Oh, snap. They got Leap Over Absol. Alright, so I could Sabrina to slow him down, but Dino is a threat. Absol really isn't. I'm gonna Indeedee one time here. This is gonna suck because I do feel like he's about to just swap. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna chill. I need him to believe I don't have the Mega Absol or the Mega Altaria in hand, so he doesn't swap to the Absol in attack, right? But he might swap an attack with it anyways because I put energy on it. I need him to commit an attack with Dino on the front line. Thank you. And the main reason why is because I want to get a free swap. I want to swap off my Pokemon in the front. You know what I mean? I don't want to be stuck on this Pokemon. All right. Swablues coming in. And with double and DD, I don't think a Mega Altaria will die, right? We get hit with 80. I heal for 40. There's no way we die on the active spot. Fully confident in this right now. Fully confident. Professors or Sabrina? Let's Professors this. Red card is a good card. We'll hold on to it for the time being. Knock him out, 130. Absol's coming in. We're looking for a Cyrus to bring this thing back as well. It's a good thing we don't have Cyrus in hand right here, right now. Alright, so 80 takes us down. We still don't die to a Hydreigon. Four cards in hand, 25% chance. I think we go this. And I probably build another Mega Altaria as well. Alright, he has 3 cards. I'm not going to red card him because he could have the whatever in hand. I could give him whatever he wants. So instead, I'm going to use May because I'm not going to be needing this card anymore. It's basically just to get rid of the card, put it back in the deck. Shuffle, shuffle. 4 cards left. Let's hit him for 130. Now we have 25% chance of Cyrus, and hopefully he doesn't have a Hydreigon right now, or else we are going to be cooked. No Hydreigon. But he does want to try to Cyrus one of my Indeedis. So if I don't find a Cyrus right now, we're cooked. Sabrina, Sabrina, Sabrina. I just go Altaria, right? Because I think he wants to hit the Mega Absol. This one. If he hits an Indeedee, that's bad for me. But I think he's trying to hit the Mega Altaria EX. He did hit it, Indeedee. So, what are the odds he has Cyrus in hand? %33% chance I find my Cyrus and win. What are the odds he has a Cyrus in hand? Alright, so one thing's for certain. If I go in DD to heal, so he can't Cyrus and kill, he could find a Hydreigon and then still one-shot and he wins. If I call his bluff on not having a Cyrus right now, with only 2 cards in hand and still 9 in the deck, then we can win next turn. I think we have to call his bluff because using red card to give him more cards will give him whatever. No, he would only need Cyrus because Mega App, so I think I call his bluff here. I'm calling his bluff. I don't think he has Cyrus. I've got to believe he doesn't have Cyrus, because if I red card and take him from 2 to 3, I'm helping him rather than hurting him. You know what I mean? I got to believe he just doesn't have Cyrus. There's no way he has Cyrus if he's getting a red card for BM, right? I'm holding my breath right now. There's no way you just red carded me if you have a win condition, which is Cyrus. Right? There's no way you're dragging the game out this long if you have Cyrus. Brother! How are you? Why would you wait 20 seconds and then red card me prior before you Cyrus? Why would you red card? What kind of... Bro. Brother. There's no way. There's no way, man. You don't get a thanks, mister. No thanks for you, Paradax. Alright? That is what we call bad manners. If you have a way to win, don't waste the person's time. My time, people who are watching their time, you're wasting your own time. Don't waste time like that. Cyrus, don't red card. You don't need all that fancy stuff. Come on now. Come on now, Chief. There might be a slight sliver of possibility that we were cooked. Yeah. We went on a good game win streak though, 4-0. 4-0 with that. Mega Altaria still did some work. Alright, we're going second. Against, lo and behold, another Blaziken deck. Oh, man. Dude, there are so many Blazikens today, dude. We might have to play some Mega Blaziken. We might after this. There are way too many. Like, out of all the decks you guys are seeing, what do you think is the top deck? Blaziken, Altaria, Absol, or I think it's Greninja? I think Greninja. Like, what do you think is the top deck for ranked mode? Alright, so Professor's the only trainer we can use this turn. I do have a Swablu I can put down with an Indeedee to heal. And I'm going to put energy on Swablu. And we'll Jingli. So I'm going to do that because we do have the energy. I can Mega Altaria next turn and swing in an attack and then heal the 30 damage with Indeedee will be okay. Obviously, them finding Torchics will be very scary for us, but they can't one-shot my Mega Absol. So as long as I can just go ahead and kill 2 Heatmores into a Sabrina, then I think we'll be looking good. They do 30 damage here. Now the question is, do I want to Altaria, base Altaria this? Or Mega Altaria it? You know what I mean? Because I could base Altaria and then just Licia to find another one. We'll be able to do 80 damage with Licia. Yeah, that might be the play actually. Let's Licia, because I think we're going to be using Licia anyways. Alas, did not find it. But I have May to get us there, if anything. Let's heal. Let me take 10 seconds to think about this. If I base Altaria and they go into Blaziken immediately with a Flame Patch, we're cooked, right? We're just cooked. I'm gonna go base Altaria. I've made my mind up, and we're gonna put down a Jirachi. I don't know why I'm going base Altaria. In my head, I'm thinking we'll be able to build another Altaria, but realistically speaking, there is no way we build another Altaria. I'm thinking he's gonna just hit the Ching Ling and get a free pickup here, right? Why not? And then I'll be able to put another Ching Ling or hopefully just a Swab Blue. There goes the Mega Blaziken. I don't know if he had a Flame Patch or not. So it is good that we did go base. It is good that we did go base here. However, I don't have any energy. I think I'm gonna need to switch over Jirachi, start hitting the Mega Blaziken. Well, Professor's research here. I got the Swab Blue, and then we Star Drop, and then we attack. This is, I think, the best chance we have at victory here, because if he doesn't have that Flame Patch, I'm just doing extra damage to that Mega Blaziken, and I can Sabrina into it whenever I need to get first hit. AKA, I can Sabrina next turn. Alright, he got the Ching Ling down for us. That's what I wanted. Because now I can put a Swablu down and start building a Mega Altaria. So no matter what, Swablu's going down, so I can start building another one. The question is, should I hit him right now with the other Altaria, this one? No, I can't afford to, because if I do that, he attacks. If I Sabrina an attack, he'll just swing in. So I think we just Jirachi and attack again. I really wish we had energy on our Mega Altaria here to attack first. $80 damage. So there's a very good chance we lose, and I've been thinking about it in my head on how we lose. It's staying in the front with Jirachi. So this is what's going to happen. He's going to swap, go to Mega Blaziken, attack, kill the Jirachi. He only needs one more win, right? Which means if the Cyrus. He has Cyrus in hand. He has Cyrus in hand. So I'm going to have to red card. We're gonna have to red card and hope that disrupts him. And I'm gonna have to go into base Altaria to kill. He just left, which I'm assuming his Cyrus is gone, hopefully, maybe. And then we're gonna go ahead and hit for 80. So we're gonna have to pray that his Cyrus is gone out of his hand for just one turn. And if it is, then I can Sabrina next turn and kill the Torchic on the back. And that's how we win the game. We have to hope that we got that Cyrus out of his hand. So I was assuming that he had either a Sabrina or a Cyrus in hand, and that's why I was scared. I was like, wait a minute. If I attack with Jirachi and he kills the Jirachi, then he can just Sabrina and kill my Indeedee or my Jirachi and not even have to face my Mega Altaria. But since he used Heatmore to attack the Indeedee, that telegraphed that he does have a Cyrus in hand, which was a prime opportunity for us to red card him. And thankfully, we did get it out of his hand because he used Professors just now, which means now we're able to Sabrina next turn and get the win. So it was a little bit scary. I initially thought he had a Sabrina in hand, but it turns out it was a Cyrus instead. All right, put that down, put this down, Sabrina. Good to go. He definitely shouldn't have thrown that. I think he still could have won if he didn't give it away that he had a Cyrus. Right? If he had baited out my Mega Altaria first, maybe, or something. I'm not sure. We'll take it. So far, we're undefeated against Blaziken. We haven't lost a single game against Blaziken. The only two games we've lost were 5-2. We've lost once against a Greninja deck and once against an Absol deck, which came down to the wire. We almost beat the Absol. But other than that, Blaziken has been getting, like, every single game has been basically Blaziken. We've been knocking him out left and right. All right, let's try and get one more win here. One more good win, why not? And then we'll do either Mega Blaziken or Greninja. All right, we're going second. We got Chingling in the front. We got Swablu in the back. I'm not gonna put any Pokemon down. I don't want a Sabrina turn 1. Oh, that sucks. He can 30 damage my Swablu, but it would force him to put energy on Absol, which means he wouldn't be putting energy on the back Absol, which would be good for us. Yeah. So if I put down a Swablu and show that I'm gonna be building an Altaria, he can choose to attack with the Absol in the front, but I'll be able to kill it and he'll have no energy on the Mega Absol. And finding a Sabrina to Sabrina into would be great. Or I can just Sabrina later on. We'll have to see. Alright, so I am going to put Swablu down. Lisi is the only supporter I can play this turn, so might as well get it out of the way. We got double Swablu, so I'm down for that. Double Trouble, why not? And I will Jingly here, I think. Shut him down from item cards. Yeah, we'll get hit with the Barb, and if he finds another Nihilego, then we'll... Oh no, even if we don't find another Nihilego, we're dead here, yeah? But I still think fine, it's okay. Ooh, he's deciding to build the back. Smart play, in all honesty. So let's see. We got the Indeedee. Think we can out damage. He'll need to hit us 3 times to kill our Mega Altaria, so even if he does get first hit, I can still kill him, I think. But then we have the poison damage to worry about. So that's the main issue I'm currently thinking of. I'm going to put down Jirachi. I'm going to go Jirachi. I'm going to lose the energy. And I'm going to red card him from 4 to 3. Because I'm holding on to the evolutions and I haven't evolved yet, I don't have to commit just yet, but I can just hit him. We have a Cyrus in the deck and Mega Absol, 1 hit, we win. So might as well start swinging away, right? And I can slow build one of these guys in the back. He's got the double Nihilego, but I won't get hit with poison. Most likely Absol's here, but whoever he uses Absol on to attack the Swablu, I'll just evolve into a base Altaria. Just so it'll take him longer to kill it, you know? Unless he's going for the Indeedee. Yeah, indeed he is. Indeed he is. Because this might be a Cyrus play right here. We might be cooked then. Professors mean no Cyrus, but it's only the inevitable time of getting hit with Cyrus. We're gonna go ahead and Sabrina and take out one of the Nile Legos. I think I probably should have stayed on Jirachi to hit the Mega Absol one more time. Poke Center Lady. Mega Absol. So it wouldn't have mattered. Double Poke Center Lady is crazy. All right. We got one Altaria down. Or one Absol down here. It might be too late, because once he finds that Cyrus, obviously he wins. 6. If he has 2, it's a 2 in 6 chance of finding it. And I can't win until 2 more turns. Red card. If we can find our Cyrus. Alright, no Cyrus yet. No Cyrus yet. Xingling. Let's try and get rid of our cards in hand. Didi. Alright, I got 5 cards. He's got 5 cards. Who's gonna find their Cyrus first? Right? It's a battle of who's gonna find their Cyrus first. Let's swap. Attack. Oh, I'm nervous right now, man. He's got 4 cards. Who finds the Cyrus first? I'm assuming he didn't find it because there's no way he would just swap off. Okay. So now I can swap back. Professors, not a Cyrus, but I can get there a lot faster. Oh my god, 22 cards left, 50%. Honestly, I probably should have healed my Mega Altaria in the front, the active. Because if he has a red and no Cyrus, then I think I just gave him this win here. Alright, he has 4 cards, 25% chance he finds Cyrus. I have a 50% chance of finding mine. The long pause either means he's upset that he doesn't have Cyrus or he's celebrating behind the screen. He got rid of my professors. 50% chance. Yes! We didn't need it because he decided to stay in the active spot anyways, but we have finished. Mega Absol is down. That was definitely scary. I did make a slight misplay at the end. I should have not healed the Altaria on the back right there. That was in the active spot. I should have swapped and then healed the active one, just in case he had red in the deck, so I could stay protected from that. But overall, we'll take it. Very close, man. Both of our Cyruses were at the bottom of the deck. Absolutely wild. All right. That was a good game. I like that. All right, so this is the Mega Altaria EX deck. I think a month ago when the expansion first came out, I ran a different variant with Sylveons for card draw, and that variant went really well. This is a new and improved variant here for ranked mode, which is running double Chingling, double Indeedee for the healing, one base Altaria just in case you go up against any Oricorios, a singular Jirachi for, I guess, baby Pokemon. Not a whole lot of people are playing baby Pokemon nowadays, though. The meta is Altaria, Blaziken, Greninja, and Absol at the moment. And we do have 2 Mega Altarias here as well, so we have 2, 4, 6, 7 basic Pokemon, so 2 Pokeballs. We're running Elysia because we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 basic Pokemons that are at 50 HP, so Elysia is good because it can draw 2 of those. A May, just in case you want to swap cards out, like a base Altaria for a Mega Altaria, vice versa. Red card because it goes synergy with Chingling. When you're using Chingling, they can't use item cards like Pokeballs, their own red card, potions, X speeds, etc. It makes them hold on to more cards in their hand than not, which allows you to actually, and rare candies, most importantly. So you can end up using red card as they hold a lot of cards in their hand, and then red card them back down to 3, which is good. Double research, of course. Sabrina Cyrus combo, it's always good. And a Copycat in case you need to mulligan your hand, because you can also have synergy. Copycat is also synergy with Chingling, right? Maybe they have a full hand because you are making them not use item cards. You can Copycat, mulligan your own hand. Maybe you draw into a red card after you Copycat, and then you can red card them afterwards. Very good, very strong. This is definitely a strong deck for ranked mode if you guys want to use it to rank up. These are basically like top 4 decks I'm seeing being rotated throughout the ranked mode currently for master rank. Not too shabby, not too shabby. All right, what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see Blaziken with the Heatmort or the Greninja? We did Mega Absol yesterday. We went on like a 9-game win streak. That video is going live later today in about 2 hours from now. Greninja. It would be nice to play Greninja, I guess, with all the Blazikens running around. Let me just see. Do we have anything on the Wonder Trades here? Goodra deck. We're probably not going to get to Goodra anytime soon for now. Greninja. Everyone is playing Blaziken, so you vote Greninja for sure. Okay, so this is the Greninja deck. It was the, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was the 8th deck we made when the expansion came out. I don't know if there's anything new with the Greninja deck. I'll be quadrillion% honest with you. I don't know if there's anything new with the Greninja deck, but let's just take a look at it and see, right? We're running double Arida for healing. We have Cyrus, Sabrina combo, double rare candy, no stage 1s because we're going to be able to have a lot of card draw with Suicune. We were only running 4 basic Pokemon, which seems kind of bad, right? Because Suicune really won't get a chance to attack. So it seems like we want to swap out something for the maybe Indeedis, right? I think people run Indeedis in this deck. However, we don't get to get a free swap with the Greninja. I think one Greninja EX is probably fine. So one Froakie, one Greninja EX, one base Greninja, double Pokeball. So Greninja EX can go. Let's see. You're thinking one singular Indeedee, maybe? But we're not going to be running Psychic Energy. We're going to be just running Water Energy. The Indeedee would be on the back to give energy or damage to my Suicune while also being able to heal. Because ideally, Suicune's in the front. We have one Greninja in the back that can hit the bench. And then one Greninja in the back that can swap out Water Pokemon. And then an Indeedee. That's going to be the play, right? That's the ideal situation. And then we have Elemental Switch. So we can swap stuff around. Seems good. One Greninja EX, two non-EX. I think one non-EX is fine, right? For Greninja EX? Or for Greninja? 1 and 1? Surely? I don't know. I don't know what people are playing. Some could also say one Elemental Switch is fine enough. But I think double Elemental Switch to have the consistency of finding it, maybe. We don't have any hand disruption like Mars or Red card. I like the healing because we can stay alive so long on Greninja EX. You see people run 2 Greninja EX. May for Mars. Maybe we don't need May if we have Suicune. A giant cape. Giant cape for the Blaziken. I like the giant cape, so we get rid of one Elemental Switch, yeah? How's it going, SSB? Do I have a 2-star May? I do not have the 2-star May. So one Elemental Switch is gone. We'll throw in Giant Cape. That makes sense for the Blaziken, for the Indeedee, and for the Suicune. What else do we think? You see people run 2 Greninja EX. You don't know why they run that. What does May do? It's like a May is like a Pokemon communication. You can swap out 2 cards, 2 Pokemon for 2 others. Play Copycat. I don't think we'll need Copycat in this deck because we're going to be drawing so many cards in our hand anyways. But maybe, I don't know. We're gonna have a lot of cards in our hand. You don't think I need any elemental switches? Maybe not. If I know that I'm gonna evolve into Greninja and swap the active Pokemon, I'll just swap from Suicune. I think it's mainly so I can keep attacking continuously. So if I'm on Greninja, for example, and I attack with Greninja, he has 2 energy, and I'm like, dang, all right, they hit Greninja, I'm gonna die. I want to swap over to Suicune and attack with Suicune instead. I can elemental switch to a Suicune, attack with Suicune. 1 energy is still on the back for Greninja, and I can put bench energy and swap back to Greninja and keep attacking. But maybe Greninja will be... No, Greninja won't be tanky enough to survive 2 hits from a Blaziken. But if I get first hit on the Blaziken... A Poke Center lady somewhere? I mean, we have Erida. Like, sadly, the only way we get off of Indeedee is with Erida, by putting energy on it. If we got rid of the elemental switch, what would we throw in? Because I don't know if we need Copycat with how fast the deck's gonna be. I would throw in Hand Disruption, maybe. Deck looks good. All right. I guess we'll just try the deck out. Take a screenshot. Yeah, I was thinking of Mars, but I don't know what to throw in for Mars. Unless I get rid of Elemental Switch. I could try without Elemental Switch and throw Mars in. And then if I have games where I'm like, dang, this would have been a good Elemental Switch moment, then we can just throw Elemental Switch back in. Alright, so we got our Pokemon. Boom, bang, boom, smack down. Alright, that's the new deck list. I'll update the deck on the right side of the screen if you guys are on the horizontal stream. We're running water energy only for this Greninja EX. This is an interesting one for sure, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if people run Indeedee for the 20 extra healing. Alright, we're going first, and obviously starting with a Suicune in the front is always good. Since we can get card draw. Double Professors is also very strong. Wait. Mirror matchup? Hold on. I'm over here. I was just talking to myself saying I don't know if people run Indeedee in the Greninja EX Suicune deck. And we see an Indeedee right here. So our bench lineup is going to be 1 Suicune, 1 Froakie, and then an Indeedee on the back line. That's an ideal situation. We do have May to hopefully get us there. Right? We can swap out the Suicune for a different one. I might Professors first before we do anything, because they're not able to attack anyways in the front. Alright, so they might be running the same deck that we are running. They lose the energy, so now they're down on energy, which is bad. Giant Cape. So they've lost drastically. The bad thing is if you start with Ndidi in the active spot, you kinda are just screwed. Right? I want to say you're kind of just screwed. We got the rare candy, we got a Pokeball, we got the Froakie. So I think I just evolve right now. Rare candy and Greninja. And then we Water Shuriken the Suicune. Then we're good to go. We've almost got our entire deck drawn. 5 cards left, brother. Right now we're doing 100 damage. If he puts one more Pokemon down from that Pokeball, I'm doing 120 plus the Water Shuriken, which is 140. We kill him. Exactly. And I don't think he did the math to find out that we kill him right here on the front. Oh no, he has Ndidi. Ndidi's going to keep him alive at 20. Unless he forgets to use Ndidi's ability. Because then we need to find our own giant cape in the deck so we can stay alive. Because they'll be able to do the same. Oh, they're pivoting over to the back, it seems. Alright, so finding a Cyrus will be strong here if we can get it. They did remember to use the ability. We need a Cyrus. We got an Erida. So it seems like that Greninja in the back is going to be doing what? 100 damage to us then? More or less, 100. I think we'll just Mars him. Take him down from 5 to 3. Energy on the front so we can attack. And let's go ahead and hit that Froakie on the back line. And then we'll hit for 120. Because we can kill the active Pokemon with another 120 attack. And we can Cyrus, hopefully, that Froakie next turn. 33% chance of finding it. To kill the Froakie and make it lose all energy. They found the rare candy anyways. Dang. Even though we Mars him down from 5 to 3, he got it back. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Now, I think it might be too little too late, even if he does swing in here for 100. I think we're still in the clear. I get hit with 100. We're going to use Ndidi's ability no matter what, so might as well just throw it down. I have another rare candy, which I could use with May. If I Erida, I'm dead at 100 still. Oh wait, no, I live with Giant Cape Erida. So might as well. I'll hit for 120 here. We can Water Shuriken. I'm going to go energy on the back, Froakie, and then attack. Because we're guaranteed getting a Greninja EX. Whether we top deck it or not, we're guaranteed getting it. Because we have May in hand, right? So we're going to rare candy and then go Greninja EX. We can clean up the Greninja EX in the front here. Mars us down. Uh-oh. Rare candy and a Greninja. Hey, it's only fair, right? I used Mars against him and he still got his rare candy Greninja EX, and then he uses Mars against us and I still get my Greninja EX. You know, it's only fair. So now let's watch over. We're gonna heal. We got our rare candy. Let's go ahead and just show it off here. Second energy goes there. We're going to shifting stream this. Put us in the front. Water Shuriken. Yeah, that's all she wrote, man. I think we won the mirror matchup because he started with Ndidi, so he was down a turn on energy. That's always the worst start with this deck, right? You do not want to start with Ndidi. What a mirror matchup, right? Yeah, that's crazy, dude. What a mirror matchup. Run if we see Oricorio. I think we'll be fine against Oricorios. All right, we're going first. We got Froakie. Oh man. I'm never going to be able to... Uh-oh, this is bad. We don't have stage 1s in the deck, right? Which means I will never, ever be able to use my rare candy unless we kill this Qingling in the front. Whew, that's bad. That's bad. And he's going to be able to keep putting energy on Darkrai as well. Oh, man. 20 per turn, plus another 10. Like, I'm going to need to air it at this turn. Funny enough. What a shutdown, man. Now, the good thing is the moment we break out of this, right? The moment we can kill the Qingling will be fine. But the problem is I will not be able to put other Pokemon down. We need to find a base Pokemon without Pokeballs, right? We need to find another Greninja or Froakie this turn. Because he'll have his Darkrai ready to go once I kill the Qingling. Come on. Give me another Froakie so we can evolve into the Greninja EX. Give me another Froakie. I know it's very slim. It's a 1 in 11 chance. Literally no chance we find it at all. Come on. 1 in 11. 1 in 11. 1 in 11. Please. No. It's okay. We have May. And May is our last hope. Come on. We need a Froakie. Let's go! Alright. Suicune's gonna go. And our base Greninja, I think, is also gonna go. Because now we're putting down Froakie. Energy's going on the Froakie. And I also want to say we put down the Ndidi as well, right? Might be questionable putting down the Ndidi. Because if they Sabrina, we're cooked. But I feel like they might have Cyrus more than anything. So maybe we're okay. So now we can Water Drip. Kill the Qingling. We're saved for the time being. Now we can use our item cards. We can evolve into a rare candy. Greninja EX. And then all we gotta do is hit the Darkrai one time and then hit it again and then ching. We're good. Frick. No, 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 no. We need rare candy back. Come on. Let's go. All right, we need Greninja EX. No, dude. How does this guy get everything, man? We lost our Cyrus. We lost our Greninja EX. We lost our extremely good start after having a bad start. We desperately need a Greninja EX. 2 and 10. Oh man, I think it's over, chat. I think it's over. I've already used my May as well. He's got Dawn. Doesn't matter what he gets rid of here. Even if I heal with Erida on the active spot, he still can kill, right? I'd have to put a giant cape. I go to 90, I giant cape. That would keep us alive. But if he hits my Suicune on the back, once he can still Cyrus, so it doesn't really matter. But for the sake of him, he's going to hit us and remove our supporter anyways. We might as well just do that. Do have my own Mars, I think, right? Alright, we can still win this with a Greninja EX. A Greninja EX, 1 in 5. I can rare candy and get a free swap. No X speeds needed. And then all I gotta do is attack once, and then I can attack twice, and then Cyrus. I can Mars him next turn. 1 in 5, 20%. Do you guys believe? Let's see. Oh, wait, he's going to take my Mars. I won't have it. It's fine. Ah, it's okay. We got another chance, ladies. And no, we don't. I can't swap because it's 2 on Suicune, not 1. I thought it was 2 retreat cost on Suicune. I was going to say we have another chance. I can just swap from my Suicune to the other Suicune. All right, that's all she wrote, ladies and gents. That is all she wrote. Is there another water Pokemon that's not? I don't think so. Chat, are you guys sure that people run Indeedee with the Mega Blaze with the Mega or with the Greninja EX? You guys 100% positive people run Indeedee? Absol is a good deck, if not one of the best. Yeah, we've already made a video for the Absol. Alright, we're going first. Suicune is going to be good in the front. Then we'll start into C. They got Absol. We got Greninja. Nice. Okay. We got the Froakie. We got the Indeedee. So Froakie, Indeedee. We're looking for another Froakie, and then we're good. I think we'll just end turn here. I could put another Suicune down. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so even if they do swap here, I can just evolve Greninja and then swap back to my Suicune. Saves us from a Sabrina. Now we're just looking for another Froakie and we're set. Yeah, the first version of this Greninja EX deck I had did have double Greninja EX. And I had no Indeedee at all. I had 0 Indeedees. And that deck was really good. I just don't know if Indeedee is super necessary for 20 extra healing when you already have double Erida. You know what I mean? So it's hard to say. There goes the other Froakie. Rare Candy on the back line. And I'm good to go for now. We're going to keep doing this Legendary Pulse. Yeah, I don't know if the 20 extra healing from Indeedee is going to be a make or break, in my opinion. I feel like we could technically just do the same deck that we had before, which was the double Greninja EX. Alright, there goes my Erida, it seems. I'm going to go ahead and Professors before he removes this one as well. Greninja. Let's go ahead and watch over just to heal. Shifting Stream. This Pokemon in the front. And we are ready to attack. Now we're just looking for a rare candy. The good thing is, once we kill Mega Absol, we just win the game. So he's definitely going to have to decide. And he knows I have a Sabrina in hand because he decided to get rid of my Erida and not Sabrina. So he's going to have to decide. Does he want to attack again and lose? Or does he have another basic Pokemon? He does have another basic Pokemon. So now we gotta hope we top deck a Cyrus, right? Cyrus? No Cyrus. Watch over to heal. Erida. To heal. Now he can't even kill the Suicune with Mega Absol if he wanted to. He would have to Dino. He's gonna need another basic Pokemon here as well. Red card. Ooh. Alright, so that sucks. Because now I can't Sabrina on this turn to kill the Mega Absol. I do think this is going to be a prime swap to Suicune and attack. He's at 120. I'm doing 80. That or I could just swing in with... he wants to kill it anyways. And his last card was a Mega Absol. Dang. Okay. So we might have gotten a little greedy there, right? We killed the Absol, thinking we could Sabrina on the next turn after, and we'll be able to get a guaranteed kill and a win. But we didn't expect him to have a red card and another Pokemon lurking in his hand, unfortunately. We will still build up the Suicune in the back. Can't one-shot that. I'm going to hold on to everything because he doesn't have anything at the moment, and we'll just Aqua Edge for 100. He won't be able to attack on the active spot, so he's stuck here unless he has a healing item, and that just buys me more time, realistically speaking, until I can find my Cyrus to kill the Absol. It's a 1 in 6 chance. It's a 1 in 6 chance of finding what we want, and in all honesty, I might just do this. So I have a way to... I could either find the Cyrus to get a guaranteed win, or I could attack with Greninja here, kill, and then Sabrina next turn. Assuming he doesn't have a Darkrai in hand. Because he's stuck on this Hydreigon for quite a bit. And if I swap here, I get 2 cards. Maybe I just attack and kill and then try to do the Sabrina tactic I was trying to do from the get-go. Because the original plan was Sabrina after I kill that Absol and Sabrina him off of the Hydreigon into the Absol, but he had more Pokemon and a red card in hand. Now we do have our Sabrina back in hand, so I think we can go and actually stick to the plan here. Oh, no, I forgot. It's gonna have the, Mega Absol remove it. I forgot about Absol's ability. Ooh, we forgot about Absol's ability. Dang. So I think swapping into the Suicune and waiting until we find that Pokemon would have been the better play. I'm doing 80. Alright, so I'm gonna swap. Let's go into the Suicune. And I'll attack for 80 here. I'm not even going to use Professor's Research because Professor's could draw into the... It could draw into the Cyrus. And I'd rather he get rid of my Professor's Research versus the Cyrus. He's got his own Cyrus. But he's still under 90 HP. Think we're good. All right, we're good. We just heal and we're set. So this match was kind of a mess. I'm not gonna lie. I completely forgot about the Absol removing my my Sabrina. So the play was gonna be, or should have been, keep the Hydreigon in the front, keep him locked in there, and then just go Suicune to draw a lot of cards, and then Cyrus for the win. Kind of a hectic match, but we came out on top still. Yo, congrats, Big Kettle. What pack was it? You got your rare pack. What expansion pack was it, rather? So, chat, do you guys think we really need Indeedee in this deck? I mean, Indeedee did keep us alive that last game, not gonna lie, but I don't know, man. I'm kind of missing the double Greninja. But then if I go back to double Greninja EX, it's the same exact deck that I ran before. It's the same deck that I ran before. Nothing is different besides I took out 2 elemental switches and I put in a Mars and a Giant Cape, and that was it. You know? So it's not really anything different at all. Indeedee's not needed, but it can help, I guess. I mean, I could still run one without Indeedee just to see. I don't know. And this feels like the same deck. I do admit the Giant Cape might be better than the Elemental Switch. And Mars might also be better than the Elemental Switch. Indeedee did keep us alive, though. Right? Indeedee was there for us. Let's just do another battle. Let's see. I don't know. I'm not really feeling Greninja right now. I think that's what it is. Deck list is updated. I might just go Mega Blaziken after this. We already have the deck made for Mega Blaziken, double Heatmore, etc. I don't think I'm feeling Blaziken, or I don't think I'm feeling Greninja at the moment. All right, we're going first. Ooh, which means we have evolution advantage. And going first. With any Pokemon, it doesn't matter because we can always swap out. Let's just end turn. Very quick turn for us. We're going to evolve next turn into the Greninja. Aw, come on. That's no fun. Rare Candy. Rare Candy. Rare Candy. No Rare Candy. That sucks. Alright, so Mars kind of messed us up here. Ruined our plans just a little bit. I could technically throw down Suicune. And then swap to the Suicune. But I'm not going to, because I don't want to lose all my energy on the active spot here. Especially if he's going to have an evolution. I'd rather he just attack the front, and I can swing back my Suicune. Kind of like that, right? That would have been my Suicune taking 100 damage with no energy. Alright, that Mars kind of threw us off. Not gonna lie, that Mars kind of threw us off. Come on, basics. No basic Pokemon. Nice. Well, you can take a good, big, whopping 0 damage from my Suicune. Let's go. How does that feel, partner? Sabrina won't do anything because he gets a free swap back anyways, unfortunately, so I think we're cooked. I think we are officially cooked. Officially cooked. Heal. I guess you could argue say Indeedee would keep me alive for one more turn. Funny enough. If this wasn't Indeedee right now, it would keep me alive because I could heal with Erida to go to 80, Giant Cape to go to 100, and then Indeedee to 120, but then I'd still die anyway, so it's like, right? Yeah, I'm not really feeling Greninja today. We'll come back to Greninja maybe tomorrow. Funny enough, they were using the same exact deck as us, but their Mars is what pushed them ahead drastically. Alright, let's quickly check these constantly. Nothing good. The trade's not ready yet. I think there's still like 50 minutes remaining. 59. One more hour left for the trade with Potato. Alright, so we're going to swap the deck. And we're going to go Blaziken EX. We're running Flame Patch. It's a 2-1-2 configuration. Pokeball, Flame Patch, May, Copycat, Lily, Sabrina, Cyrus, Double Heatmore. Very simple, very straightforward. Let's copy it. Let's send it. Those of you who are watching on the horizontal stream, it is updated for you guys as well. Mega Blaziken EX. I'm going to do a poll on YouTube later today as well, asking what decks are you guys seeing the most of in ranked mode? Absol, Altaria, Blaziken, Greninja. For me, I think it changes, right? We didn't really see too many Greninjas until we started playing Greninja. And when I was playing as Mega Absol, we were seeing, or when I was playing Mega Altaria, we saw nothing but Mega Blazikens, you know? So I'm curious to see who we're going to go up against playing this deck. Yeah, maybe Indeedee was the MVP. Maybe Indeedee was actually the MVP, and kicking Indeedee out was the deciding factor. We'll never know, man. All I know is that out of the decks that I've played so far, Absol is absolutely stacked. Alright, we're going second, and we got the Torchic. I guess that's okay. They're going first, which means that they can knock out my Torchic easily, but we have Flame Patch, so if we find another Torchic off of this Pokeball, that's perfectly fine, right? That's perfectly fine. I can just put energy on the front Torchic, attack, and then all we need is a Blaziken, then we're ready to go. And if we somehow die on the front, then we have a Flame Patch to recover. Oddly enough, I have not seen any Charizards roaming around just yet. Cyrus, come on. 33% chance it's going to be another Torchic. It's a Heatmore. So I could just retreat, lose energy, go Heatmore. I think I'm gonna do that. He gets me out of the active zone, out of the danger zone. Flame Patch to still be able to attack and not waste this turn. That's perfectly fine. Because I have another Flame Patch in hand anyways, and if I did top deck, hypothetically, a Mega Blaziken, I can still evolve, swap, and then still attack next turn. This gets me out of the danger zone just in case he has a rare candy Hydreigon and kills the active, because if he does, then we lose the game pretty much, right? So better safe than sorry here by doing it this way. And since he's never going to be able to attack with the Indeedee, I might just attack the Dino with the Heatmore this next turn here. Then I can always Cyrus the Indeedee since it has damage on it anyways later on to get the final kill. Ooh, Sabrina is funny. Because it stops him from being able to slow evolve this in the front. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's Sabrina. Buy us a little bit more time. And I'm going to attack the Dino, like I said. Actually, it doesn't really buy his time. He puts energy on Indeedee and then goes over and then still does his maneuver. X speed, okay. There goes the Hydreigon. Still gonna have to roar in unison, which takes him down to 120. Which means that it'll be in one-shot range to a Mega Blaziken. We've got May in the... well, May doesn't really do anything right now. We've got double Professors. We've got our own Copycat. Oh, man. Come on, come on. I've never wanted a Mega Blaziken more than I do right now. Come on, game. Oh, man. Woo! We partner. Mega Blaziken takes out the immediate threat on the field, which is the Hydreigon. I should have Flame Patched just in case he has like some kind of like Team Rocket Grunt. I've never seen anyone run Team Rocket Grunt in a good minute. So if he's running Team Rocket Grunt, I mean, bro. Actually, it wouldn't matter. I can just Flame Patch, but he'd have to Team Rocket Grunt and Red Card or some crazy stuff. And now, even if he does have Rare Candy and evolves, I can just Cyrus and kill the Indeedee. We win. But even if I couldn't kill the Indeedee, per se, right? Yeah, even if I couldn't kill the Indeedee per se, I could just kill the Dino and he wouldn't be able to do anything. Mega Absol, however, is a different beast. That would be a problem. Thankfully, though, we do have Cyrus. Yeah, this Mega Blaziken is turning up, man. Turning up the heat. It's so fast, right? When I was playing the Mega Absol deck and I was going up against Mega Blaziken, this was definitely the hardest matchup for Mega Absol. I know we still went 9-0 on that Mega Absol deck we played, but Mega Blaziken was still terrifying, you know? Take it. You like running double Cyrus just in case of Absol? What do you guys think? Should we alter the deck ever so slightly here and run double Cyrus? We do have double Heatmore, and we're going to be attacking with Heatmore 100%, so a Sabrina is technically a Cyrus, technically speaking. I'm down. I could do double Cyrus. I'm 1,000,000% down for that. I usually like doing one of each Because if there's a Oricorio in the active spot, I can Cyrus. But I guess if there's an EX, I can always Heat More, attack it, get the win condition. All right. I'll alter the deck. We'll update it. We'll do double Cyrus. That amazing top deck, man. Absolutely wild. Alrighty, we are going second against a dark deck again. Yeah, we're really only seeing 4 decks when we're in master rank here. It's either Mega Absol, Altaria, Blaziken, Greninja. I don't know what we're seeing more of. Maybe it's Absol, who knows? Alright, they got Absol. All we gotta do is hit Absol one singular time and then kill it with Mega Blaziken and we are good. We got the Heat More to actually hit this turn as well because we have a Flame Patch. And we have a Torchic just in case they Sabrina. Okay, so we have everything we need. So Torchic, Retreat, Heat More, Flame Patch. We've got our clear win condition in sight. All we've got to do, it's in 140 range, which means that we can guarantee kill in one hit thanks to the Heat More. All we need now is a rare candy and another Flame Patch. But as long as he doesn't have the rare candy dino this turn, which he's showing he doesn't. Ooh, and he's showing he might have Hydreigon in hand actually. Never mind. All right, so 1 energy on Torchic. I could wait before copycatting. Realistically, waiting 1 more turn might be the play. I'm assuming he has Hydreigon here, and that's why he's evolving, because if not, he's stuck on Zweilous and he can't retreat while I'm just constantly attacking that Mega Absol. Yeah, so there goes the Hydreigon. I think I'm going to have a little bit of faith here and believe that I'll top deck a rare candy. So I'm going to go in with the Torchic that does have energy on it. He's healing up. And he's deciding to X-speed out. Ooh. So him getting rid of a copycat is bad. Copycat's gonna be bad then. But it doesn't change the fact that I can still top deck. Alright, Torchic, I'm believing. Rare candy. Let's go, baby. 2 and 10, 20%. It's a Combuskin, which guarantees we get it next turn. Unless he has a Sabrina this turn, this Absol in the front will die. That's not going to keep you alive, my friend. All right, he's retreating. And he's roaring in unison. Okay. So now we do have double Cyrus in the deck. We top decked something good, which was a Combuskin. Now we need one of the double Cyrus, 2 and 9. And we can bring back that Mega Absol here. Even if we don't bring it back, we still... Do we one-shot the Mega Absol? We don't. Because of that Indeedee, I'd be in some trouble. I wouldn't be able to heal either. Oh my gosh, dude. I was starting to second guess putting a second Cyrus in the deck, but I think having double Cyrus for the consistency is definitely gonna stick with us, you know? Over one Sabrina, one Cyrus. I think having a double Cyrus is definitely gonna be better for the consistency of finding at least one. Because that's very punishing, right? Especially in the Mega meta, where all you have to do is kill one Mega and you win. Dang, bro. Double top deck. Double top deck. Not bad, not bad. That's twice. We top deck something good. Yeah, that was a good call, Big Kettle, on the double Cyrus. All right, we're going second. We got Heatmore on the front. And we got the double Cyrus in hand, so we can bring in whoever we want, spread out the damage here a little bit. I think we Professors and not Copycat, because I want to keep the Cyrus in hand. We'll just see what we end up getting from the Professors. Suicune. Giant Cape on the front. Okay. We got May, so let's just go ahead and research. First and foremost. Flame Patch is nice. I can't May to get rid of that Mega Absol. If I don't find a basic Pokemon next turn, I probably May the Mega Absol just to get a Torchic on the back so I can actually put energy on it. He's got Greninja EX, so he probably swifts and he probably swaps out to the Suicune. Dang, his one card. Oh, what a stack right there, man. Now, if he puts another Froakie down, that's good for us because we have double Cyrus. Or hell, even if he puts this down, all we got to do is Cyrus kill one Suicune and Cyrus the other Suicune, and then we win, you know? Especially if he's putting all his water energy onto the Greninja, we'll be okay. He's going to try to heal this, but it's okay. We can still one-shot even if Suicune is at max HP. I think our second hit is going to go to the other Suicune, realistically speaking. We got our Torchic. That's perfectly fine. And now we're looking for a rare candy, so I think we're gonna hold off on Copycat for now, and we're gonna hit the Suicune in the back. Because he already has energy on Greninja, he's gonna just Aerida it and then Indeedee it. At least this way, we know he's putting energy on Greninja. He won't be able to heal the Suicune just yet, and I can always bring it in and kill it. All right, moment of truth. Do we find a rare candy? Do we find a rare candy? We got the rare candy. So I'm gonna rare candy evolve, attack. And if he attacks back, I'll take 120. Do I need to do anything else? I don't think I need to May. I probably rare candy and then Copycat. I'm trying to think if I want a Cyrus. So now, the last game helped us with the double Cyrus. This game, double Cyrus is kind of bad because if I Cyrus once, I can't Cyrus again because they're all fully healthy. So I think I need to rare candy, evolve, and then just Copycat. No Cyrus, right? That might be the play, because I'm looking for a Lily now at this stage. Then we're going to copycat. I don't know if the game's going to let me do this in time. The time was running out. I would not have been able to put a Torchic down because it has Flare on it, and the Flare takes a little bit longer. There was no way I was going to be able to actually put another Pokemon down. I really wanted to put the other Torchic down, though, because if I found another rare candy, then I can just evolve and attack with it. Time was running out, and that might cost us, to be honest. We'll see. We'll see. So many animations, the timing. Whew. So he's got another basic Pokemon. Guaranteed, right? And we did find the rare candy. That sucks. Because I could have had that Torchic down ready to go and I could have swapped. Alright, never mind. We're good. Woo! I'm assuming because his Suicune wouldn't be able to do enough damage, I kill this Greninja in the front. He goes Suicune, he fills his bench. He's doing 20, 40, 60, which is 80. We'd live anyways with just one singular Blaziken because I didn't put any other bench Pokemon down. So we'll take it. We'll take it. 3-0. Very close, man. Very close. Now, question for you, chat. Do we keep the double Cyrus, or do you think that one Sabrina, one Cyrus is still a good combo? Because double Cyrus was gonna hurt us this game, and I had to actually stop and think about what our play was gonna be with evolving, copycatting, finding another basic Pokemon, building a bench, and all that other stuff, right? Can I show the deck list? Yeah, I don't like how the animations take so long, especially if you have flares on your Pokemon. That also just adds even more time, unfortunately. One of each is always your go. Yeah, because if we lost that game, I would have blamed not having a Sabrina. Because we could have Cyrused that turn, and then we just Sabrina, and we win the game. Whew. Alright. I mean, I really like the double Cyrus. Double Cyrus and a Repel. I mean, you can't repel a Hydreigon. Or a Mega Blaziken. I'll keep the double Cyrus for now. The Lily came in clutch. Alright, let's keep it going. Let's get some more wins. You wish we can cancel the animation of cards? Yeah, I wish there wasn't any animation. Or if I wish the animation didn't continue the timer. You know what I mean? Because drawing cards with Copycat, like 6 or 7, that takes up like 5 seconds of your time. You know? Which you have no control over, unfortunately. Or just one flame patch for Sabrina. I think I like the double flame patch though, but maybe. It's the consistency. Alright, we're going first. This is a new deck that we have not seen in ranked mode. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna put double Tor. We don't die on turn 1, right? So I'm just gonna end turn. Because we could top deck a May next turn, and I could May the Torchic into a rare candy. Blaziken. That's the idea. So let's just hold on to the Torchic for now. It's still going to be May fodder. Oh, it's Altaria. I was about to say, I've not seen this deck in ranked mode. It's usually just Altaria, Absol, Blaziken, Greninja, nothing else. Alas, here we are. It's an Altaria. We only see 4 decks in ranked mode, you know? It's only the same 4 decks. They've got the Mega Altaria, but do they have an X speed? Do they have an X speed? They don't have an X speed. So they're just going to swap and allow me to get a free hit in. Because if I find a Blaziken, that's absolutely insane, right? Actually, move all the damage to that. That's what they're trying to do. Heat more. What if I didn't kill the Mega Altaria and I just heat more down and attack the Indeedee, and then once Dusk Noir dies, I can Cyrus the Indeedee and kill it, and we just dodge the Mega Altaria entirely. What if I did that? You know, retreat, lose a little bit, Flame Patch, but still build up a back just in case. And then Tongue Whip the Indeedee. Because that Dusk Noir is going to absorb damage whatever I do to the Mega Altaria. So killing the Mega Altaria might not work out, so we have to think outside the box here and use that to our advantage. Yeah? This is still under the assumption that we top deck a Mega Blaziken this turn, though. We gotta top deck a Mega Blaziken or this doesn't work out. Torchic. Second Cyrus. Obviously I could bring in the Indeedee, but he would just heal himself, right? We're kind of screwed, not gonna lie. I'm really hoping he uses Dusk Noir ability and not Indeedee. Please, just make a mistake right here and use Dusk Noir. Ah, this is still winnable. If we top deck. No! You've got to be kidding me. There's no way we can top deck 2 cards that we need unless we top deck a Professor's Research this turn, so it's over. We would need to top deck a Professor's Research this turn. Oh, okay. And now the Professor's Research would have to give me a Blaziken and a Rare Candy. Both of them. One? Oh, you had me in the first half. I'll give you that, Professors. I'll give you that. You had me in the first half, all right? You had me. You had me. That was wild, man. The top decks are going crazy. All right, so I will say that looking back on that really quick, there was a play that I could have made that would have been a little better than what we did. We could have hit the Dusk Noir instead of the Indeedee, and then we could have Cyrused the Dusk Noir because it has 2 retreat cost, and that would have prevented the Mega Altaria from attacking for a couple of turns and would have bought us some time, you know what I mean? So that would have been a definite play. Replace a Flame Patch for another Copycat. Heat more. All right, we're going second. Ah, the baby Pokemon is in the front, not the back. That's not good. However, hold on. Pause. All we're looking for is him putting down a Mega Absol and we can attack it and win. So hopefully that Pokeball gives him a Mega Absol for us. Gave him a Dino. Either way, he doesn't have any energy, so we're still going to have chances and opportunities to do what we want to do. So let's... Professors here. We got the Torchic. And we're still going to swing in here. Tongue Whip, why not? Because we have Flame Patch. Now let's see. Another Professors. Man, this guy's almost drawn his entire deck. So I'm hoping he puts down a Mega Absol. Oh, this is going to be bad for us. So he's trying to take advantage. He's probably going to swap here and attack. Keep the aggression in hopes that I don't have my Blaziken. We do have 12 cards left, 2 Mega Blazikens, and a Professor's Research in hand. With a Flame Patch. So we're going to be able to kill this Hydreigon, and then we'll be good. We will be good here. Very good chance of finding what we need. Come on. Another Torchic. If we don't find it, it's okay. We have another Torchic to build. Lots of Professors. Mega Blaziken. We'll take it. Again, even if we didn't find it, we had another Torchic ready to go. Like a Blaziken's going, Flame Patch is popping. Energy's going down. I'll get another Torchic, Mega Blaziken going. Why not? Doesn't hurt, right? Yeah, this deck is so consistent on finding your stage 2, surprisingly, even without Entei. The first variant deck that I ran for Mega Blaziken did have Entei, but as you can see with Hydreigon into the mix, this Pokemon ramps up extremely fast, right? You will not have time to use Entei and ramp that up in attack at all. So maybe just kicking out Entei for the Heatmore is definitely better because it's only 1 energy to attack. The meta is getting very fast, that is for sure. He's mulligan, taking out 5 of his cards to get 3. Because I guess he's just not getting any luck right now with finding a Mega Absol or anything. And if he doesn't find Mega Absol this turn, that's basically game then. He didn't find it. Alright, that's game. Even if he finds it now with Cleffa, we still get first hit in on it. And it won't have any energy on it. So now let's Flame Patch. Energy on the back. That's our second. One more. Indeed, he was the last one for the Pokemon he found with Cleffa. And he got Mega Absol. Too little too late, I think. He's gonna have to put energy on Dino and then swap to go over to the Absol. But even if he did have an X speed, I still get first hit. So X speed or not, he's going over to Mega Absol and I get first hit. He can't out heal 2 hits. Meanwhile, it's gonna take him, what, 1, 2, 3 hits to kill us. Yeah, there's an argument to be made for a double Cyrus. There's an argument to be made for a Cyrus and a Sabrina. I'll talk about it. We'll play a couple more games and I'll talk about my thought process. Because I do like Sabrina. I just don't know what to get rid of. You could argue and say get rid of a Flame Patch. But Flame Patch helps us ramp up Pokemon so quick. You could say get rid of like a May. Maybe just go 1-1 again. But we did have that one game that did help us with Cyrus. It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. We're going first. Oh, them going second is bad for us, right? Energy advantage. And water. I guess if we can find a flame patch, it'll be okay. Alright, we got the flame patch. Maybe that's fine. I could put heat more down, swap flame patch, start attacking bench, then build up my Torchic. We don't have a rare candy yet, so swapping to the heat more seems good, maybe. But I could have argued instead we just stay in the front with Mega Blaziken, especially because we can one-shot Suicune. And I have a Lily to heal it, so it's all going to come down to next couple of turns here, I guess, right? Ooh. He has Rare Candy and Greninja EX. Okay, so I can't play any single supporter unless I use May, so I may as well use May. Try to find a Combuskin. And we'll get rid of Torchic, we'll get rid of the Mega Blaziken. We have Combuskin ready to go. So I do need to get out of the active spot. Part of me wants to Flame Patch to attack, but if he does have that Greninja EX like I'm predicting he does, I'm going to end turn for now. It's not worth doing 30 damage to lose all energy without a second Flame Patch in hand. If he does have Greninja EX, then he's going to swing in, kill, and then I'll be able to evolve and attack first, which will be a very good start. Alright, Pokeball. Trying to see here. He's ending turn. Okay, interesting. So Blaziken's going down, Mega. He's looking for a Greninja base EX, it seems. Energy on the back, Flame Patch on the front. He's looking for a base Greninja so he can hit my Greninja and then Cyrus it to get first hit with the Suicune. And unfortunately, he's spreading all of his energy so much that he hasn't attacked once yet. Alright, and before he attacks, I think I want to attack him. So it's very tempting. It's very tempting to just swap in Cyrus and kill the Froakie. It means his Suicune will do less damage. It's very, very, very tempting to do that. I think I do. His Suicune's doing 80 right now. You can easily reduce that down a bit. So I'm going to take a gamble here and go for this, knowing full well that he's probably going to be evolving the back into a Greninja EX, but I want to make sure I can get rid of a Pokemon here for him. Unfortunately, I can't one-shot the Suicune. Nor can I one-shot the Greninja EX, but I think a Lily should keep us alive just long enough that we can get 2 hits in before he kills us once. I'm going to hold on to the Torchic because I don't want him to get any stronger. He's got the Indeedee, so he's going back up to 880 damage, which is 100 damage. Dang, the Lily, that's gonna cost us. Because now he guarantees gets his Greninja non-EX. Ooh, man. I think we've lost. That Mars kind of messed us up. So he's got a Greninja non-EX. And he'll have a Cyrus in hand. Does that mean we just lose, right? I don't have any hand disruption in my deck either. Yeah, quite literally nothing we can do this turn. He could make a mistake, though. Alright. First attack was a bad option. Yeah, in hindsight, first attack was a bad option, but the longer we wait and don't attack, the more he's going to evolve that Froakie in the backline into a base Greninja, and he'll be able to Cyrus us and get first hit on us, which will be even worse, right? Because it was all just a waiting game, and he had like 8 cards in hand, 4 cards left in the deck. He was 100% going to get a rare candy base Greninja. It was a matter of when, not if. And going against a Suicune Greninja is always a race against the clock on if they will find it, or when they will find it. So playing the waiting game against Greninja and Suicune is definitely not something we want to do. I will say that those giant capes kind of ruined it, and we might want to throw in a Guzma. A lot of people are running Pokemon tools nowadays, so I think a Guzma in this deck would make sense if we could find out what to get rid of, you know? Alrighty. Oh, we're dropping in first. Swablu definitely doesn't want to be in the active spot, I don't think, but they are going second. So it might not be bad, especially if they can put me to bed. We got another Torchic, so we'll probably just build the back Torchic because we already have a Flame Patch and whatever. Doesn't change the fact that I can still put energy on the front Torchic, attack for 20. Why not? And then just... Aw, everyone's running Mars. Alright, we're looking for Blaziken, check. Rare Candy, not check. But at least we have a Blaziken. We don't have Flame Patch, so unfortunately I'm not going to be attacking on the front here. We're just going to build the back. Yeah, we're just going to build it back. We got the other Mega Blaziken. And we got Heatmore. And we got Combuskin. And I'm going to Heatmore down just in case they Sabrina. It saves me from a Sabrina. Or a Repel if they're running it. So I kind of hope they have Mega Altaria and they can kill my Torchic in the front so I can get a free swap and attack first with my Mega Blaziken. That, or we're gonna need to find a flame patch so I can put energy on the front, lose the energy, and then go to my Combuskin, aka the Mega Blaziken. Couple of options here. Alright, so they are opting to evolve here, which means that I'm assuming they're going to attack for 70. They might be trying to call my bluff that I don't have Mega Blaziken. They've already used a Mars, so I doubt they have a second Mars or a red card. They're probably thinking that I'm bluffing and I don't have the stage 2. So they're going all in right now, it seems, huh? All we need to do is have him put second energy on Mega Altaria, attack, time's running out, 8, 7, 6, pressure is hitting. And without him having any more time to think about what he wants to do, he's going to have to swing in, unfortunately. But fortunately for us, we do have the Mega Blaziken, and we have a Cyrus to bring him back as well, just in case. So Mega Blaziken's going down. Our turn is very simple. Don't really need to think. Just attack. Bang. Get him out of here. Burn. 20 more damage. Not even Indeedee can fully heal that. And a Cyrus in hand. He has one card in his hand. I highly doubt he has a second Mars or a red card, which means we should be good. Quick little win. There goes the swap. Oh, he's gonna play off with a go to bed tactic. And if I don't wake up, I forgot about this actually. Ooh, lo and behold, we're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. We're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. We got no more Torchics, nothing else. We did wake up. So now the question is, will he put us to bed again, or will he attack with another Mega Altaria in the active spot? I hope he just evolves and attacks. You know? Thank you. All right. We're not sleeping today. And he's feeling confident and comfortable because he gets first hit on the Mega Altaria. His play did work out, but only if I stayed asleep for a couple more turns. Unfortunately, we got the Cyrus. And we've got 2 in the deck for the consistency on finding it. That's all she wrote, man. Not bad. Not bad. So far on the day, we are 13 wins and 6 losses, for anyone wanting to know. You traded a Rainbow Rare Ninja for a Full Art Blaze. Worth it if you like Blaziken. I'm about to trade a Full Art Cynthia for a Full Art Will, but the trade is not going to be up for a little bit. 12 more minutes. We can make that trade happen. All right, let's get another game in. We'll try and get one more healthy win. And then we will talk about the deck list here and stuff like that, yeah? Yeah, there have been some thoughts about that coffin. Changing one flame patch for a red card or a Mars. I'll talk about the deck list, give my thoughts and ideas and whatnot. Cards you can exchange and swap out, etc. I gotta give Greninja EX another attempt tomorrow. 1,000,000%. I feel like I didn't give him a fair chance today. All right, we're going first, which isn't the worst. You know, we get to evolve first with Torchic, I suppose. It's not the absolute worst if you find a rare candy, but I don't know. It's kind of interesting here. They definitely don't want to be in the front with Torchic themselves, but they get second energy advantage, so maybe it works out in their favor. Who knows? Depending on if we top deck a Flame Patch right here, right now, will determine on if I build the back Torchic. I mean, if he attacks right here with no other basic Pokemon, even though he Pokeballed, there's no reason to use Heatmore, right? I can't attack anything, so energy would go to the back. He'd make my thought process a lot easier by just attacking here, doing nothing. Alright, he is going Heatmore. He is going Heatmore. I'm honestly gonna rare candy this. There's many times people use red card and Mars, especially in that deck, I think. Next turn, he probably knows that I'm gonna be coming in with the Mega Blaziken, assuming I have a Flame Patch. I would assume he would assume that I have it, so his best play would be swapping over to the Heatmore and attacking it, which then I can bluff him by just staying in with Heatmore, attacking his Torchic, and then Cyrusing it whenever I need to. So this is going to be the double bluff, right? So there goes the Heatmore, 30 damage. Which means now I can double bluff him by using Lily. That Lily might have been too early, because I'm trying to think. If he had Rare Candy, Blaziken, Cyrus in hand right now, he gets first hit. And Flame Patch. He would need 4 cards. Rare Candy, Blaziken, Cyrus, and Flame Patch. Yeah, I guess he wouldn't have those 4 cards. So using a Lily, maybe a bit too early. You know what I mean? Yeah, especially with the second Torchic going down. Okay, so Lily was a bit too early. Because now I don't think I enter in with Mega Blaziken and Cyrus. I'm probably going to be... hitting the other Torchic. Has he lost any energy? He's lost 1. Let's go ahead and put this down. We're gonna tongue whip this. We're just waiting for him to evolve 1 of them into it. Again, he needs 4 cards. He needs Rare Candy, Blaziken, that's 2. Cyrus, that's 3. If he swaps over to Blaziken right now, he does have the Cyrus in hand. I'm assuming he doesn't have Cyrus. It's been a long wait. If he had Cyrus, he would 100% do it right now just to hit first, because whoever hits first gets to win, guaranteed. So I'm assuming he doesn't have the Cyrus. If he does, I really wish I hold on to my Lily and used it. Alright, he's going to use Heatmore again. Thankfully, I still won't die. So now we can retreat. running out of time here. We're gonna get the first Cyrus in. And then we attack. And with May in hand, we'll be able to get another Mega Blaziken as well. So now, how does he win here? A red? But I've not really seen Mega Blaziken decks run red. Alright, he's got Lily. He's got Rocky. He attacks with the Torchic. He might have a Cyrus in hand. Let's May. Get rid of the Heatmore. Blaziken this. Flame Patch the front. Mega Blaziken in the back. He didn't have Cyrus a couple of turns ago, so I'm hoping that he doesn't have Cyrus now. Because now it's going to be a race against who finds their Cyrus first. If he goes in with Mega Blaziken, he has Cyrus. Okay, he has Cyrus, or he's hoping to top deck Cyrus here. Energy. He most likely has Cyrus then. Yeah. Well played, well played. So we played that pretty wrong. We did win the game, but I piloted it pretty badly. So when I attacked with Heatmore and I used Lily to heal just 30 damage, I should have waited one extra turn to Lily when he hit for 60 damage instead. So there was a small piloting issue, aka user error on my end. If not for that, then we had a clear line to actually win that game if you play it back, right? What trainers am I looking for? Probably May right now. Alright, we're going second against Suicune Greninja. Suicune Greninja. We do have a rare candy and Combuskin, and we are going second. There might be an argument to be made just to chill in the active spot here. Yeah, not even like put down any other Pokemon. But if this is a Heatmore, it's gonna be tempting to want to like. All right, it's not a Heatmore, so I think we're just gonna chill in the active spot and then just peck. We have rare candy, Mega Blaziken. We'll just chill for now. Suicune won't be able to do much damage, and I'm hoping he puts the energy onto like the back Suicune or something. Front Suicune, not bad. All right. Ah, the Mars. Mars. I mean, Copycat could save us, maybe. I have to see. It's a Heatmore. I could Heatmore just to get out of the active spot. He's doing how much damage? 80, so he'll kill my Heatmore. It's better than trying to play... This is way better than trying to play off of a... Let's Copycat and hope we find a rare candy and a Blaziken. He's already used Mars, so he won't disrupt my hand again. We just have to pray he doesn't have a Cyrus, which, even if he did, Professor's Research won't work anymore. Or he can't because he already used Professor's Research. So, is he going to commit to the Suicune in the front, kill the Heatmore, Or will I be able to evolve into Mega Blaziken, Copycat, get 6 cards, and all I need is 1 Flame Patch, and I'll be able to attack. Alright, he's going to help me out, knock out the Heatmor, which gives me a free swap, and I don't have to worry about finding my Flame Patch. But we had a very good chance of finding it because we were just going to evolve in Copycat regardless, right? So it doesn't change anything. We top decked it, never mind. Doesn't even matter when we top decked it. So let's just go ahead. Do we need a Flame Patch? Might as well. Doesn't hurt, right? And then let's Copycat as our 1 card in hand so we can replenish everything. Not that we're going to put any Pokemon down right now, but we want to hold on to a Lily. Yeah, he already knows. He's like, bro, we drew everything. We're going to be able to kill him. We had Lily, we had Professors. Oh, man. You saw someone trade a How for a May? Am I hitting a lot of Magnezone? No. I have only gone against Absol, Altaria, Blaziken, and Greninja. Those 4 decks. I'm going to make a poll on YouTube in about 2 hours from now. So if you guys are subbed to the YouTube channel, you'll see that poll go live. It's going to be asking what people are seeing the most in ranked mode. Because I'm curious to see what people are running into. You know? I've run into basically Blazikens and Absol more times than the Greninjas and Altaria. Alright, so this is the Mega Blaziken EX deck. This is the version 2 deck that we ended up making. Good for Master Ball rank climbing or just ranked mode climbing in general. It is running just 4 basic Pokemon, 2 Torchics, 2 Heatmors, and 1 Stage 1 double Mega Blaziken, and that's it. If you do run into an Oricorio, you have a Stage 1 Combuskin to hopefully help kill 2 hits, or you can just rely on the Mega Blaziken burn damage to kill the Oricorio, because 20 damage per turn if he doesn't cleanse it, and you already have a Lily to help heal you back up. It's going to take that Oricorio like 5 hits to kill you anyway, so he'll probably die from the burn regardless. You have double Pokeball, double Rare Candy, double Flame Patch to help things go smoothly, quickly, so you don't really need any X speeds because wasted energy isn't really bad for you because you have Flame Patch to help replenish it. Double Professor's Research, the Lily for healing, the May for swapping if you want to swap stuff around. But we might not really need May a whole lot, to be quite honest with you, considering we only have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 Pokemon total. 4 of them are basics for the Pokeballs. You realistically could kick out May from the deck, I think. And we also have a Copycat just so you can replenish your hand depending on the opponent's hand size. Now, we are running double Cyrus because we are running the Heatmor that attacks the back. I ran this deck with the other Heatmor, the one that does 30 damage to the active spot, to try and counter the Chinglings, but I ran into the issue of I kind of just want to hit their win condition and kill their win condition more times than not. So having Heatmor continuously hit like a Mega Absol, for example, until they finally come into the active spot and kill you, and then you can just Blaziken in the back and evolve finally because they stopped using Chingling, can still work. You know what I mean? You force their Pokemon in the front and force their Chingling out of the active spot regardless on if you kill that Chingling in the active spot or not. So I think the Heatmor hitting the back is going to be the better play. Double Cyrus for the consistency on finding it so you can actually bring in that win condition and kill it. However, with that being said, Double Cyrus has won me some games, and I've been very glad about having Double Cyrus, but there are a couple of cards that I wish I could throw in the deck that I've been missing. One is going to be Mars for the hand disruption. There's many times where I just wanted to hand disrupt the opponent and stop them and shut them down, so swapping out a May, like I said, because I don't think we need it, for a Mars could be very good. Or you could swap out May for a Sabrina, so you could still have a Sabrina with Double Cyrus, but then that might be a bit overkill with Cyrus, Double Cyrus, and a Sabrina. Too many swapping around. So if you do want to have an ultimate version, maybe swap out May for a Mars, and then swap out, or a red card, right? May for a Mars or a red card, and or swap out one Cyrus for a Sabrina, so it would look like Sabrina, Cyrus, Mars. And that would be your lineup. Or red card, right? That would be your lineup. But for now, since I'm pretty much wrapping this deck up, I'm going to keep it with the double Cyrus for the time being. And I will most likely just swap out my own May for just a red card for now. Actually, I'll swap it out for a Mars. Swap it for a Mars. And then this will probably be my deck. We only have 7 supporters in the deck, so it doesn't seem too heavy on supporters, and I think we could get by with Mars being here. So yeah, that's going to be my official deck list, and I'm still just debating on if I want to swap out my Sabrina or my Cyrus for Sabrina, but the option's up to you. This is the deck list. Very good, very nice, very fun, and very strong for ranked mode. I think top 4 right now for the deck. How about a red card or a Mars? You hit nothing but Altaria and Suicune and Ultra, now Magnezone and Master. I've not run into Magnezone at all. But yeah, I don't think we used May at all, right, chat? I don't think we used May at all in those games. Alright, I got my trade stamina. This guy's trading a Will for a Cynthia full art. I like Will. I've used Will in a couple of decks. It would be nice to have double 2 Wills, but we'll take 1 Will for now. Why not? How's it going, Gone or Gone? Gandhi? Am I saying that correctly? Someone asked if I had 2 of the new Torchics. I don't think I do. I don't think I do, or else I'd probably run it in the deck. I'll take a look really quick. Yeah. Let me see. Torchic. I have 1. I have 1 of the Torchic. And in terms of the side duck, I also only have 1 of the side duck. I know that the game did give you a token, right? The game gave you a token and you can buy 1 of each, or 1 only. But I don't know what other copy. I want 2 of each, right? So before I spend my currency on the shop, I gotta find out what other card I'm gonna get. I have 1 of each, and I only have 1 token. So if I find a side duck next, then I'll buy the side duck. If I find a Torchic, no, or whatever, you know what I mean? So we're just waiting on that. How's it going, Prodigy? How's ranked going? Ranked was a good day today. I'll show you guys the scoreboard. Although if you guys are on the horizontal stream, you can see in the top left, we ended up going 14 wins with 7 losses. 6, 12, 14, 2, 4, 7, 7. So 14 wins, 7 losses, not bad. 6-2 with the Mega Altaria today, 2-2 with the Greninja, and 6-3 with the Mega Blaziken. So far we are ranked 1,800. About 63% win rate, not too shabby for about 3 hours of gaming. But I am going to be wrapping it up here. Tomorrow is my day off. I'm gonna relax. I will most likely be back on Tuesday, either Monday or Tuesday, but most likely Tuesday. So we'll be back on for Pokemon ranked mode Tuesday. Hopefully we don't drop in ranked too much. And for the videos that are going live, there should be a Mega Absol video that goes live in about 5 minutes after I end the stream. This deck went 9-0 yesterday, and then I ended up going 7-0 the day before that. Very strong deck, probably the top deck in ranked mode at the moment. And then the other decks are going to be Altaria and Blaziken. I'll upload those decks as well. I'll upload the Mega Blaziken EX. And I'll upload the Mega Altaria. That'll be coming after. So today will be the Mega Absol. Probably on Sunday will be Mega Altaria, and then Blaziken will be on Monday. So be on the lookout for those videos for ranked mode if you guys are looking for decks to rank up with. But other than that, I wish you guys the best of luck in terms of grinding and ranking up. And I'll be back on Tuesday around the same time that we started today, like 8 a.m. EST. But the video for Mega Absol should go live in 4 minutes, all right? 4 whole minutes from now. Check the YouTube channel. There should be a new video that goes live showing off the Mega Absol deck and all of that good stuff. But thank you guys for hanging out and being here. Much love. We're going to keep grinding next time, and I'll give Greninja EX another chance on Tuesday. For sure. And maybe Magnezone, because you guys said Magnezone is also a strong deck. So I'll play those 2 decks, Greninja and Magnezone, on Tuesday. Seems good. Especially with the Oricorios, people are probably going to be having a hard time killing them. All right, thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you guys next time. Much love. Thanks for hanging. You play Leap over Absol instead of Chingling, but any variety of Absol really works. Yeah, I've seen some people run the Leap over Absol as well. Take it easy, Ryan. Take it easy, Broken, Prodigy, John.